What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a topic that I know is going to cause a lot of debate. I'm probably going to upset some people, but hey, I can't put out hundreds of videos and have everybody happy with the content. This is just something that I've been stewing on for a while after going to so many gyms throughout my career, seeing so many people kicking pads, working on the bag, and I always note, okay, every time I go somewhere, especially the Muay Thai gyms, it's always double, double, double. And I see it over and over, and it creates questions in my mind. Kind of like, why does everybody do that? Now, I know some of the reasons, but today I want to get in specifically to the question. So right after the intro, we're going to dissect the double round kick and see if it's important in training as you believe. Alright, karate practitioner, kickboxer, mixed martial artist, Muay Thai fighter, it doesn't matter. This video is for everybody. But in particular, when you see a Muay Thai gym and you always see the guys holding pads, it's double, 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 and they're banging away those double round kicks, which number one is fantastic for cardio. I understand that. I know it's one of the most tiring things. I've done that loads in my career, doubling up. But my problem with it is how many people can actually execute this in a fight. And remember, most people who are doing this in North America are not fighting in Thailand. In Thailand, the scoring system is different, completely different. So different that most people don't even understand it. But to do this over in North America, thinking that you're going to be able to execute it or even score with it is just naive. It takes an expert to be able to pull this off. Somebody like Jonathan Haggerty or Buakaw. These are guys who can actually execute this and inflict damage. Like, they kick the guy so hard that he's off balance, and then they're already in with the second round kick. But what will happen for most people is you'll throw and you'll probably be off balance. Or you have to keep in mind that your opponent, after taking the round kick, moves in and jams you. Or when you hit them, they back up. You need to be significantly more skilled or super elite to be able to pull off double round kicks. And yet, everybody continues to do them. My alternative, and I have to offer them, because of course, doubling up the round kicks is good for practicing single ones. If you can do a double, obviously a single is easier. But I'm always looking at practicality. I do this often in my pad work. You know, we try out things. Sure, you should try out the double round kick. So I try out stuff, and if I go, oh, you know, I don't like that combo, I'm never gonna throw it, then I tell my pad holder, eliminate it. Don't have me do that. Some people love, from back here, stepping through and coming with a spinning side kick. If I'm gonna throw a spinning side kick, I do it that way. So I tell my pad holder, don't get me to fake and come here. It's not for me. And I think what happens with a lot of Muay Thai coaches, a lot of coaches in general, is maybe they are higher level. They've had success with this, not necessarily in competition, but maybe against their students at the gym. But as we already said, it's easy to execute when you're fighting somebody who's not at your skill level. Being able to pull this off against somebody of your skill level, it's just overall, for most people, probably 99% of people, it is unrealistic to land the double round kick. So what are the alternatives if you're doing pads? And I say to somebody, you know what? I don't want to throw the double round kick anymore. I'm never going to utilize it. I've never landed it in sparring, but I like it for the cardio aspect. What are the alternatives? Well, the first alternative that is a very proficient way to double up on the round kick is not throw both at one level. Like most time when somebody doubles up on me, they land the first, I do a cross block, they go to the second, I'm going to catch that, I'm going to put them on their back for being foolish enough to throw the same technique to the same area twice in a row. If I miss the first one, miss the catch on the first one, I'm not missing the second one. But when people do this one to me, they go round kick, drop, inside low, because it's generally off the lead leg, so they come here and then down to there. It's very difficult to go block and then to there. That transition is much harder to go one and then two than to just go 1, 2, or 1 catch, or 1 catch. So that's the first alternative. If you have somebody who's holding pads, they want the double round kick, tell them I'm going to blast the first one in, and then I'll do the second one nice and easy to your thigh, moving around, and it's 1, 2, head off the center line on the second, 1, 2. Alternatively, you draw their attention away from this for a moment. So it's not exactly a double round kick, but you come 1 up top, and then back to your round kick. Maybe even not with a skip on the second. It's skip, kick, here, right back up with no skip. A little faster, it looks something like this. Then again, of my favorite is throwing the round kick, faking the second round kick, and coming around with the spinning back fist. Because of the height change and the fact that a lot of people will go, oh, body shot, the head becomes open. So I come one, fake, into the spinning back fist. One more time. All these fantastic alternatives to doubling up on the round kick. And if you just want a big burn down, but you don't want to sit there and just go, okay, I'm just going to blast away lots of round kicks, then what you could do is something like, okay, I'm going to throw a hard round kick, and then I want to hand up in between for a punch, and then I'll skip to the round kick again. So I'm standing here and it's and you can do stuff like that. The guy might call 3 kicks, kick, touch, kick, touch, kick. Much more realistic, much more likely to land. So what I would love you guys to do, if you're wanting to increase your skill level, is stop just throwing techniques because somebody calls for it. Double round kick. And you go, why? I don't want that. I want to go here and here, or here into that, or something that's going to make a little bit more sense, unless you're one of those elite guys who actually has success with the double round kick. Then by all means continue to use it. These are just my thoughts, guys. This is something that has allowed me to be successful in my fight career, questioning techniques, patterns, methods that are used, that were taught to me, and me going, no, I don't like that. Why are we doing it like this? And then I create my own way, my own pattern, my own method, my own fight style, which works for me, which allows me to win the titles around me. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feel like you got something out of it, learned something. If you did enjoy it, give it a like. If you haven't already, please join the channel, get subscribed. Train hard, guys. I'll see you back here soon for another video.